Welcome to the kickoff of the second season here for the World of Outlaws dirt racing game. We finished up season number 1 here a couple days ago, 11th. It was our final standings out of those 11 races. Had a win, 3 top 5s, 5 top 10 finishes. Pretty decent first season. Got going a little slow, but we were able to pick up some speed, get some upgrades going, and once again, got a win. Had a finish the season with a couple top 10 finishes there at Limalund and Eldora. So, looking ahead here to season 2, so we did have a different sponsor offer, which was Bob's Towing. I did like this scheme a little too much, so I still kept Bob's Towing on the car, but kept the 4Max sponsorship as kind of the primary one there. So we're going to stick with that. A couple other different things, just some different notes, is I don't think I made any changes here on the gameplay side. We're going to stick with the 100 difficulty because, once again, we were running pretty good there towards the end of the season. You know, we'll just keep it at 100. If we start doing, you know, winning every race or something like that, it'll start increasing that difficulty. But for right now, we'll keep it at 100. I did change the AI settings just a little bit. Consistency I had set at 30. I moved that up to 40. I'm not sure how big of a change that's going to be. I think it's a pretty fair thing. You know, at 50, I don't know. I guess I haven't messed around with it to see like what 100 would do, but you'd like to have the AI fall off maybe a little bit, not be absolutely perfect. I thought it was a pretty decent balance there in season 1, but just want to increase that just a little bit, just to see how that works. The other thing I did, incident frequency, unless I was causing the caution, which thankfully didn't happen too terribly often, but we didn't seem to have a whole lot of cautions. So I increased that by 5 up to 55. We will see what that does. I'm just going to keep increasing it by 5, you know, until we start seeing some cautions. Not that you want to have it be a wreck fest, but at the same time, a caution here or there to break things up wouldn't be a bad thing. Otherwise, everything else I've kept the same. So we will go start our first race here at Kokomo. I did not do any other testing again with the setups. I've just at least for this episode, I haven't tested at Kokomo any more than I did the last season. So I did want to start off though, just doing some practice. And what I mean by that is I want to try a couple of the slider setups with my custom setup and just see really what the difference is in speed. I'm hoping that my custom setup is faster than the slider setup, but I didn't really do, you know, after these upgrades, I haven't really tested that part out. So we are 80 out of 80. We're good to go here. Once again, everything is level 2. And then I've got all 3 upgrades purchased at level 2 for every part. We're sitting at $15,000 in our bank. We could upgrade tires right now, suspension. Got a little ways to go there to get up to level 3. Chassis, a little bit more, and then of course the engine, we got to be getting up to 50 grand for that upgrade. So it's going to take us a little bit to get that. You take a look at the upper right hand corner, we're still shy of 7,500 fans as well, which is needed to get up to the regional level. I'd certainly like to win a championship here at the local level first, but you know, with the 11 race schedule, these races can go by pretty quick, so you can get through a season fairly quickly. So we will head out to Kokomo and get started. Just looking back at my Excel sheet here, of course the first race we had it at 100 difficulty. We ended up dropping the difficulty down to 98 after that because we qualified 36. That was the only race that we didn't make the A main. We got into the B main and then ended up finishing 28th overall. So just notice that See a comment there, a couple comments. I do not have comments on, so I'm not able to see the comments at this time, but let's just try our custom setup, see what kind of laps we can run here. Definitely run a little bit better. 1 and 2, I'm not so great at running the high line, trying to get my marks, but and there's the old Kokomo tire. So let's see, 14,255. We did meet our goal. Didn't get a really good judge there. Running the bottom. Obviously, when you take a look at the times there, we are quite a bit slower. So what I'm going to do though is I'm just going to go back to a slider setting, and I'm just going to, just for the heck of it, see what we're running. Probably going to be a little ugly trying to get this handling down, but turn 1 and turn 2, or at least the entry there, just gets me every time. Still not able to run the bottom very well. I mean, we ran pretty similar time there on the high side, but pretty slow there on the bottom. Felt like the car's better with my setup though yet, so let's just go all the way over. Probably won't run it completely. Let's just run it completely loose here once. pretty comparable lap time. Not really gaining or losing anything. Wasn't terrible, but I think we're just going to stick with our custom setup. That had kind of the best feel, and we really didn't gain or lose anything. Definitely not going to probably get our... Yeah, not going to get that goal, probably, a 14-1. Imaginary wall. Not a fan of that. So 17th, not terrible, but not great here for us. Our time could have been obviously a little bit better. So you probably wouldn't have picked us up a whole lot, maybe just a few spots. Maybe put us in that 14th spot instead. Starting 5th, we got to maintain that at least. Oh, we got some work ahead of us. Not a whole lot of speed there. Starting 17th, just a slow start. I like Kokomo. It's a challenging track though, and you really gotta have good throttle control here. I don't think we're gonna make any changes. Like I said, we'll just run what we got here so far, and is a little different anthem than we've had so far. First time I've heard something like that. Contact in front of us there. That entry better, hit my marks better. Struggling 1 and 2 going high, and struggling 3 and 4 going low. Makes it a lot more difficult when you got your darn cat bumping into your elbow as you're trying to get to these corners. My ass whooped here. Can't hit my marks to save my life right now. well, what did we start? Was it 17th or 19th? Can't remember where we started there, but picked up a few spots. It was a terrible race, though. Kind of funny that I got my crew chief here, Toby, bumping into my arm, which threw me off a little bit. But I just wasn't hitting my marks. It was not a good race. So not a great start to the season. We're going to be in a little bit of a deficit right there, right off the bat. We got a better sponsor payout there, so Grant Park is the next one up. From my notes from last season, looks like Grant Park setup did not transfer into career mode as well versus the quick race mode, so we'll see what happens here. One thing we are going to do is we will repair, and we're going to upgrade our tires right away. We're going to go up to level 3. And they will be maxed out here for the local level. And we'll be able to purchase now it'll probably take us a couple more races before we can upgrade again, but you know, that'll definitely help us there with, probably would have been really beneficial to have that there at Kokomo, but alright, on to race 2, Grant Park.
Welcome to Grant Park Speedway. This beautiful 3/8-mile wide oval has a flat banking and is favorable for fans and racers alike. Thanks for coming, everybody. A quick reminder to use caution when down by the catch fence, as dust and debris can come off the track.
Alright, just checking out pulled up YouTube here, that way I can at least see. I guess I probably should have had this up here the whole time. I see Aesthetic Tap joined. Appreciate you coming in, making some comments. I'm just going to read through your comments here quick. Appreciate the sub.
Thanks for coming, everybody. A quick reminder to use caution when down by the catch fence, as dust and debris can come off the track unexpectedly.
Yep, I don't disagree with you there. Take some wedge out, loosen the car. Can also try to enter low, let the car drag out high towards the wall. That should improve your time, so enter slide side low, slide low. Well, like I said, appreciate the feedback there. I just need to do a little bit more practicing. I wanted to do more, wanted to get more of these races under my belt, being that a lot of people are already, you know, several seasons into career mode. I mean, a lot of people doing a lot of different styles to where you just kind of get through them really quickly to make some money, build up your bank to increase to the higher classes and whatnot. But so definitely going to do a little bit more practicing here as time allows. Let's see, we'll run our setup here. Probably not going to be a whole lot of difference here, but compared to our other setup, the slider setup. So the car handles pretty good. Obviously, we don't have. That was a good lap there, but kind of got to stay low and come exit low. That was my best way.
Let's take a look at the hot lap times.
We will move ahead to qualify. Let's go. See what we can do here. Not going to probably be a very good first lap, but yeah, not a great second lap either. Another, this time 16th, 17th last time. So again, a little slower start here. We'll see what the race brings, but yeah, so I mean, ran a 6.61, so really close there on that lap. So certainly felt like the laps weren't the greatest, but for the time-wise, we were right where we were at with practice on that last lap there. So we'll get the Heat 4 started. Again, try to at least make it into the A main.
Welcome to heat number 4. Top 5 advance to the A main.
Rocky start there. Obviously, we got killed on the exits there, but actually did a lot better than I thought we were going to do. Car seemed pretty good. At least made the qualifying dash, guaranteed to start in the top 8. All right, we will.
The qualifying dash sets the pole for the feature. Good luck to all the drivers out there.
This will be our true test to see how we stack up against these, you know, these fastest cars. So, I'd like to maybe try to experiment running up top if we're gonna run in the back anyway, but. Bottom there. Oh, I try to get a little better run up off the corner, but well, starting 7th. I mean, even a top 10 here would be good for us. Trying to adjust our line here just a little bit, you know, to avoid those bumps and maybe get a little bit better run off the corner. It's working okay so far. Down a little bit there. do not do a very good job at it. Trying to check my lap times here, see if we're big contact there. It's going to help us out. Oh, we'll take that one. Top 5 finish. You know, that was a pretty fun race there. Good, good momentum racing. Felt like we raced pretty clean there, and we're having a blast. I was going to end at 2 races here for this episode, but you know what? We're going to go to Fairbury, try one more, see if we can get a win. I think Mikey Thompson, did he win that first race as well? Actually, no, I think it was somebody else. Let's check out the old standings. Yeah, it had to have been. Yeah, it was Kylie Rollins. So 30 points behind. First season, I did not really care. I didn't think we'd have a chance anyways getting that championship, but definitely wanting to see if we can win the championship here this year. So a good finish for us there. And we're getting pretty close there to that unlocking that regional, but right now, I mean, I know we're probably running a little higher difficulty than most of these guys do, but nowhere close to being able to run up on that regional yet. Alright, we got our showcase race here. New crew chief. We will go get him picked up. Personnel. I'm sorry, Remy, you fired. Again, we got everything. Well, it's saying that we're 90 out of 90, but for $369 is quite a bit of money, I guess, or quite a good chunk of change. But we're still gonna repair it. I like to have everything repaired. But it's gonna be a little bit before we're able to upgrade anything else. So we'll just head over to Fairbury for the showcase. And $8,500 first prize, so it'd be nice to have a good run here. Going back to our first season, looks like we got 13th in our first race. Second race here at Fairbury, we actually won. That was our only win last season, so that's a good sign, I guess. That was on the 98 difficulty, though. We've had other upgrades here, but
Thanks for joining us today at Fairbury. The track is ready.
Fairbury. We just got to get our momentum down here. So another thing I was going to make note of too is I do run with the centering spring on. That's just what I've always been used to. I know I've seen in other videos and other discussions that other people aren't running that centering spring, but like when I get up to the wall, it's just like my wheel, I really don't know how to describe it, but it's like the wheel kind of just jerks back to where it just pulls the end of the wall almost. I don't have any assists on, so I just, if anybody watches this and has any input on that, I'd be certainly all ears. Like at a certain point, it just kind of either pushes you away or pulls you in. We need to hit our March spinner here. Bad at time here. I know I could be running a lot better here. Just screwing up the exit of 2 and then I'm not able to get into 3 like I want to. Well, that wasn't our best lap, but getting a little bit better, a little closer. You know, we beat our goal time there by at least a couple, 2-3 tenths there, so. We'll move on to qualifying. We were pretty close to our goal.
Here are the results.
Oh, maybe not. Well, we were within a tenth, but still not great. So we're just going down the line here. We have a 17th, a 16th, and a 15th for qualifying. Roll off third here. Being that this is that showcase, we need to get in the top 3 here to just transfer right away to the A main. Hopefully we can. It'd be nice to be able to pick up get a heat win. Contact there. Catch him, especially with the way I'm driving here. We'll be lucky if we hang on to second. We hit our marks there a little bit better. I think we were getting pulled away from too terribly bad, but at least made that qualifying dash, tried to improve our starting spot again.
The qualifying dash is about to start. The winner of this race starts on the pole for the feature. Drivers are coming to the line. Green flag is in the air.
Get on the brakes there, just about got that tire. Struggling right now. Started 9th, finished 9th, and tried running up high there, and that didn't work too great. Alright, well, we're in the A main, starting 9th. Got to get a top 10 for our goal. Obviously, we already are in the top 60 for our extra value sponsor contract.
It's time for the main event, the feature. Settle in, we have a great race in store for you.
into the slick stuff there, just get any grip and then overcorrect it big time. Down there on the bottom. Don't have that problem here at Fairbury. I'm really pretty decent, but still maintaining fourth at least for right now. Got another fourth. Could have potentially had a third there. Still would have been close, but we got bit by that tire. Either way, though, another good run. Can't be disappointed about that. Looks like too we probably gained some points there because it was Mickey Thompson, Kylie Rollins that were up front. Now we're up to 5th. Yeah, we gained a little bit there. And once again, once we can even get that engine upgraded a little bit more, probably start winning some races. But another good payday, that'll definitely help us. There we go. You know, to be honest with you, the Pro Late models is really tempting to just to jump to that instead of, you know, keeping going with the streeter here, but
Well, I see you've mastered the local tracks and have started making a name for yourself out there. If you keep it up, you'll get to the World of Outlaws in no time. Good luck.
Congratulations on your career so far. It's been fun to watch. At the regional level, you've definitely got the ability to make more money. But it also comes with tougher competition and sponsors who demand more from you. It's a grind out there, but you're doing the right things, and it's going to pay off for you in the future if you can keep it up. I'll be keeping an eye on your progress. I think one day we'll be racing together for sure.
alright, so we're definitely going to stick with Bob's Towing here. We got a 1 race sponsor incentive, and let's just take a look here. So Sterling County again, we got 11th. I think we'll be good. We'll go for the top 10. I mean, top 5 would definitely be a nicer payout, but we'll try that. So let's do some repairs. Up to $22,000. We've got our tires upgraded. I don't think we're gonna. We might have to go one more race here, and then we'll try to. I might try actually a few more, and maybe try to get our engine upgraded first. So either way, we'll just keep it at that for right now. Well. I'm about funned out here for the night, but that certainly just a blast playing this game. You know, anybody that's been checking out these streams, and people that are playing this game are all saying the same thing. Definitely a few quirks here and there, but overall, just a super fun game. Going to continue to have a blast with this. Aesthetic Tap, give you another shout out here. Obviously, I'm a little new to this, so definitely going to have to make sure that I've got my computer, my laptop here next to me, got that screen pulled up, checking out the chat, and certainly appreciate those recommendations and any input. So thanks for joining, thanks for the sub, and anybody else that takes a look at these, if you like what you see, make sure you hit that subscription button and stay up to date on when we're streaming here. So again, thanks everybody, and we'll be back for episode 2. Run some more races and get a little bit closer to getting into that late model. So thanks all. Take care.